Hello students and welcome to DAV Moyle Public School. Let's begin an online session of Standard 10th Mathematics with your teacher Mrs. Vandana Ghagre. Dear students, today in the lesson Pairs of Linear Equation in Two Variables, we will see the last topic of this lesson, that is equation reducible to pairs of linear equation. So today we will see how to solve the pairs of linear equation but by the equations which are reducible to pairs of linear equations, and previously we have seen the methods of solving the pairs of linear equations, one by substitution method and second by elimination method. See here, the two equations are given, but are you able to find any difference between this equation and the previous equations? See here the x is in the denominator and y is in the denominator. In the second equation also, x is in the denominator and y is in the denominator. So this is the difference between the previously solved questions and this question. So how to convert, what will make that variables which are in the denominator to put in the numerator? So let's see. So we will write first this equation as, what is the common there? If you will see in this equation, 1 upon x is common, 1 upon x, and here 1 upon y and 1 upon y. So see here, we will rewrite this equation like this. So this gives you 1 upon x and 1 upon y here in the first equation, and then 1 upon x, 5 into 1 upon x, 5 is taken out, and here 4 into 1 upon y. So now what we will do, in both the equation, if you will see in both the equation, this 1 upon x is common. Yes or no? Yes, it is. 1 upon y is common. Now what we will do? We will write in place of 1 upon x, we will use some other variable, that is, let us see, here we will use the p. And in place of 1 upon y, we will write q. See, it is not necessary that you have to use p and q. You can use m, n also. A, B, different variables are there, or letters are actually the variables. So you can write this as 1 upon x equals to p and 1 upon y equals to q. Now if you will write this 1 upon x equals to p and 1 upon y equals to q, this equation becomes 2p plus 3q equals to 13. 2p plus 3q equals to 13, and in place of 1 upon x and 1 upon y, if you are putting the values p and q, then the second equation becomes 5p minus 4q equals to minus 2. So now this becomes the simple linear equation in two variable. And dear students, you are aware how to solve these two equations by, you can solve here any method because here the method is not mentioned. Okay, so you can use either elimination method or substitution method. So here that's why it is the solution is not given, because different students solve by using the different method. Directly the solutions are given. So here if you solve these equations by any of the two method, you will get here p equals to 2 and q equals to 3. Now this is, we know in the first two previous exercise we already know how to solve these equations by either substitution method or by elimination method. Now our main aim is how to get the values of x and y, because in place of x and y, 1 upon x and 1 upon y, we have written p and q. Now let us again come back to this. Now p equals to 1 upon x and q equals to what? 1 upon y. Now we are aware about the values. So this value p of 2, now we will write in this equation, because 1 upon x equals to what? P. So 1 upon x equals to p means 1 upon x equals to 2. And q equals to what? 3. Q equals to 3 means what? 1 upon y equals to 3. Now 1 upon y equals to 3 means what? 1 upon x equals to 2 means what? X equals to 1 by 2. And 1 upon y equals to 3 means what? Y equals to 1 upon 3. So in this way we have to solve these equations. First we have to reduce that equation into linear pair of equations in two variable. That's why the heading is equations reducible to pairs of linear equation in two variable. And then we will solve as we are solving the remaining equation. So here the method of verification is there, but actually if you are perfect in doing your calculation, no need of any verification, but still it is given. That means if you will substitute this value in there, you will get LHS equals to RHS, that is satisfied. In this way, here again the second question, second type of question. Here the denominator is something different. Something difference means denominator is what? X minus 1, and here the denominator is y minus 2. But if you will compare these two equations, in both the equations the denominators are same. So what we will do? We will take that point, means they take that same part, and we will now substitute 1 upon x equals to p and 1 upon y minus 2 equals to q. So what these two equation becomes? This equation becomes 5p plus q equals to 2 and 6p minus 3q equals to 1. Now here we will solve by the elimination method. So what we will do? We will multiply this equation as first equation by 3. So when we multiply first equation by 3, it becomes 15p plus 3q equals to 6. Now if you subtract this equation, means if you subtract this 6p minus 3q equals to 1, then what we will get? We will get 21p equals to 7. That gives you p equals to 1 upon 3. Now if you got here p equals to 1 upon 3, what you have to do now? This value of p equals to 1 upon 3, you have to substitute in the equation 1. So that gives you the value of q, and the value of q is what? Value of q is 1 upon 3. Means here p and q both are of same value. Now what we will do? P equals to 1 upon x minus 1. So p equals to 1 upon x minus 1 means 1 upon 3. Now if you will solve this, you will get x equals to 4. And q equals to what? Q equals to 1 upon y minus 2. 1 upon y minus 2 equals to what? 1 upon 3. So if you will solve this, you will get this equation as y equals to 5. So in this way, you can solve the equations, means which are not in actually linear pair of equations. So you have to reduce that equations in the form of linear pair, and then you have to solve by using any method. Now see here again the same question. Just now we have seen here 1 upon x equals to p and 1 upon y minus 2 equals to q we have to write. So that equation becomes 5q plus q, 5p plus q equals to 2 and 6p minus 3q equals to 1. Now from these equations 3 and 4, if you will solve these equations, if you will solve this equation by any one of these method, what you will get? You will get p equals to 1 upon 3 and q equals to 1 upon 3. And then if you will substitute this value here in 1 upon x minus 1 equals to 3, it gives us x minus 1 equals to 3, that is x equals to 4. And then again substitute this value in 1 upon y minus 2. 1 upon y minus 2 equals to what? 1 upon 3. So that gives you y equals to 5. In this way, you can solve the equation x equals to 4 and y equals to 5 is the required solution of the given equation. So dear students, again here I am telling you, in all these type of equations, what is same here? In between the two equations, the denominators are same. So we can directly recognize that the denominators are same, means we have to put that only. 1 upon x, here 1 x minus 1 is same, y minus 2 is same. So our only need to understand 1 upon x minus 1 is equal to, we can put m, P, and 1 upon y minus 2 we have to put as Q, and then reduce that equation as in the linear pair of equation, and then we will solve by using any method. So here is a small assignment for you. Already this question we have solved. Fourth question from here, already solved question is there, and here you have to solve these equation pairs of linear equation by reducing them to a pair of linear equations. See, I am just repeating with you. Here see, first question 1 upon x, 1 upon x, 1 upon y, 1 upon y. So what you have to do? 1 upon x equals to take p, and 1 upon y equals to take q. Now see the second question, 1 upon root x, 1 upon root y. So what you have to do? Don't bother about the root sign. Just go on calculating. You will get the answer. First solve it, and then you will see it's very easy one. So 1 upon root x equals to put p, and 1 upon root y equals to put the value of q. Instead of p and q, you can use m and n or a or b, whatever you feel easy. You can use that. Okay. So thank you, dear students. Have a nice day.